Who are you? Why is the Queen wants you dead?
You should know you're the one hunting me.
You have eyes, huntsman, but you do not see. She is destined to end the darkness.
I love it. I love the special effects, too. Let's just say what you're probably thinking. This ain't your Disney version of Snow White. No, it's a new action-adventure drama called Snow White and the Huntsman that shows the story in a whole new light. And two of the stars are joining us this morning. You might say the movie's basically named after their characters. Kristen Stewart, who you know as Bella in the Twilight series. She plays Snow White. And then Chris Hemsworth, you know as Thor, plays the Huntsman. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Chris, let me start with you. You play Thor in The Avengers, which is at theaters right now, and then now you have this one coming out. Is that have you ever had two movies at the same time?
No. Out of all six of them,
well,
they've all kind of collided. A couple of them collided at the moment, and you know, Cabin in the Woods was only a month ago, and it's a strange thing, but you know, it's great. The Avengers can get out of the way, though. It's made enough money. It's time for Snow White to step in.
It is unbelievable how much money that one's made, right? Can you believe how much money it's brought in?
Yeah, it took us all by surprise.
Well,
this is going to do the same.
Well, I know. You're hoping this one's going to do the same one. Kristen, you've been playing Bella over the past few years, so I've been busy with that. What was it? Obviously, you probably saw Snow White as a kid, I'm guessing. What was it about this script that you liked about it?
Yeah, I wasn't uber connected to Snow White as a character from my childhood necessarily. I found that it was really cool to be able to build who you classically imagine her very generally to be, because those characteristics are very ideal and hard to relate to. She's perfect. She's ultimately selfless, and she's like connected to all the animals. We all want all of those things, of course, but you know, to watch someone really struggle to become that and fight, really, like, you know, to question destiny, I thought was a really great thing too. Watching glitches in fate always kind of makes you feel like you're in on something rather than just being told a story that you already know. And I don't know, I loved it. I wanted to join the cause.
It seems like so many movies have special effects these days, and watching that trailer, the special effects look really cool. When you're filming a movie, do you always understand or know how the special effects are going to turn out, or when you see the final product, are you like, oh, okay, I see how that's going to work out?
Sometimes they give you an idea. Most of the time you don't really know what it is you're fighting or doing. But I mean, actually in this film there's, you know, all those sets and all the locations we shot on, you know, real snow-capped mountains and forests and lakes and real cathedrals and churches. And there was a couple of sets, but very little green screen, and the special effects added in later to enhance those already wonderful environments. It wasn't, you know, unlike Avengers, where we're on a green screen for 3 or 4 months and you had no idea where you were or what it was looking like.
Yeah, I'll bet.
This was far more organic.
I was reading that some of the shooting was on a beach in the UK, and for those of us not in the movie biz, that sounds fun, but is it more fun? Is it more work? Is it a little bit of both?
That trip was so much fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. Down in Wales, actually. And we were so lucky. I mean, the director, you know, he said, oh, I hope the weather's... He shot at that time of the year, so it'd be all dark and gloomy and what have you, and they had to keep doing things to make it look that way, because for some reason, and it shouldn't have been, it was sun shining, blue skies.
Skies opened up for us, and just,
So we were happy that we weren't, you know, horsebacking in the rain.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And it's actually great too, because I had to come out of that ocean as well in the beginning of the film. It's the same beach, and at the end of our charge, it was like, okay, Kristen, the tide's coming in, come on. At the end of the day, like 2 crew members, the director, we're dropping the camera in the ocean, and you know, we always imagined that it would be like really angry seas and rough and scary, but it's kind of cool because the sun suddenly, for the first time in the whole movie, like, it just is so bright and beautiful, and it's like it's almost for her.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? We've never talked about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Timing's everything, right? Well, I wish we had more time, but we don't. Hey, good luck to both of you. I know you got a bunch more movies you're filming, and thanks for your time this morning.